Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, and we have a crazy best of 3 in front of us. On the bottom left, on Autumn Leaves, there is Moon, and Moon is known for being one of the best Nidals versus human. And I'm not saying this because Moon is OG, I'm saying this because Moon is winning versus Fortitude, who is the best human in the world. But maybe Fortitude was the best human in the world, because now Sog is winning tournament after tournament. He's playing on the top right as a red human, and this is a clash of Moon and Sog in a big tournament. It's like one day well played round robin tournament, and this game caught my eye because I see the Tavern Hero, and ladies and gentlemen, the best human in the planet Earth. Maybe Mr. Sog is opening with Dark Ranger, and I love it. So, what's the plan? When you play Dark Ranger, of course, there is a lot of options, and I think we know the answer, what is going to happen now. By the way, we need to start live draining, and then what's happening. So, if you go to the store, it was the first Infi that mastered that. Oh, wait a moment. Moon is here, Moon is harassing. No fan of knives. And you need to be careful. Oh, Mr. Moon has 0 experience. Mr. Moon decided to not creep the first camp. He just decided to harass immediately. So Mr. Moon is aware of Dark Ranger. He also played Dark Ranger himself. So man, this game is spicing up. What I was about to say, that I'm expecting still the tower rush from the human perspective. Human is going for the lumber mill. But the problem with tower rush, it needs to be like kinda early tower rush. The longer you wait, the more problematic it's going to be. And it gives time for Moon. Moon is taking, and are we going to see a tier 2 Dark Ranger play that I actually like? But no, it's, ladies and gentlemen, very simple tower rush. A little bit late, but with 2 items already. We have Circlet, we have Close of Attack and Dust of Appearance. Who needs Scroll of Town Portal if you are tower rushing? Lumber Mill is going up, Militia is crossing the map, and Mr. Moon, you need more Ancient of Wars. You need like 1, 2 Ancient of War in front of your base. Moon decided to tag. I don't know if it's a good idea because the big tower rush is coming. Let's see how it's going to end. Dark Ranger can, not Dark Ranger, Warden can Shadow Melt, can hide during the night with stops. Mighty Life Drain. By the way, look at this, level 2 on, and now Dust of Appearance is used, and look at Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger doesn't care about Warden damage. That's beautiful. The first Arcane Tower is on the way. Remember, with that many archers, good things can happen. Warden is fueled by all of those Moonwells. Moon decided to cancel the tech. The real tower rush is coming. Dark Ranger, maybe there are limits, or maybe no, there is no dust anymore. And look at this. Moon idea is to target the Dark Ranger. I don't know about this, but so far it's working a-okay. And I'm very happy to see the first skeleton joining the party. Look at this skeleton, but towers. Towers, they need to be power build, repaired, but yes, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the human towers are quite fragile. Moon is going for another Ancient of War. He should make this Ancient of War much faster, but that's okay. Look at the Dark Ranger. Full mana, full HP, but very low experience because Moon decided to harass. Maybe that was a mistake. So far, so good for the Korean Nidal. For the blue player, the footies are at low HP, and Moon is accumulating more and more archers. Ancient of War is uprooted, and it's dealing a lot of damage to the footies. Look at the amount of archers, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dark Ranger. Tower Rush not good? I thought, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking promising. Moon decided to tag and all of this good stuff. You may say Saul, but now Warden is out of juice. The same with Dark Ranger. There was too much Dark Arrow, even without Demon Hunter. Dark Ranger lost a lot of mana. Warden has fallen. You may say, oh my god, Saul, Moon did a huge blunder. Not really. Moon has another Ancient of War. Moon will just revive his level 1 Warden with full HP, with half mana, or 100 mana if I remember actually. So yes, it's still looking okay for the Blue Knight. And Sog is stacking, and Moon is stacking as well. I love it. I freaking love it. Look at this. Mamma mia. So, yes, Dark Ranger is coming back with the fresh Dust of Appearance. Footies are regenerating a little bit. And you know what? Mr. Moon is back. He's like, I will be back soon. Maybe it's time to move back your workers, Mr. Sok. Because if you are attacking, it means that you need some follow-up. There is no Scroll Town portal, the tower will be cancelled, Dark Ranger is trying to get level 3, Warden is still on level 1. We force a lot of archers, and there is no level 3 Dark Ranger soon, but man, we see clearly who has the experience advantage. It's Mr. Sok. That has experience advantage. He's trying to click on the archers, ladies and gentlemen. Warden is running in circles. Can we get the archer now? You can go for Dark Arrow, you can go for Life Drain, up to you. Sok says, I have low mana soul, I go for Life Drain. Moon has 3 uprooted Ancient of War, and because of that the human player says, bye, I don't need to fight versus this. I'm attacking. Is it going to be follow up with a second hero? Infi used to play like that, so the idea is you still produce footies, you make second hero like Naga or Archmage, depends what you prefer, or Firelord, versus Night Elf, not Firelord. Naga is good enough, and then you pressure with tier 2, and also you have better items in the shop, so there will be no Blacksmith, there will be no Sanctums, but Sok wants to go for Blacksmith. Okay. Sok is still squeezing. Moon is at level 1.8, which is not great. But also the Korean Night Elf, the Korean legendary Night Elf, is making sure that he will have tier 2 with some goodies here. Welcome everybody, hello to the live viewers, hello to the YouTube video viewers, because I don't know how this game is going to end. I'm watching this live, there is no spoilers. Besides, the Dark Ranger is beautiful, but even Dark Ranger has limits. We need to pull back. But I like the Dark Ranger player future. And look at this nice skeleton. Welcome. Panda for Moon. Panda Warden, that's a nice combination. Breath of Fire is here, and now Warden will get a lot of experience. Good times are over, ladies and gentlemen. Good times are over for the human player. TP force, but Breath of Fire kills more workers. Mamma mia, human needs to evacuate. I'm checking the second hero, it's going to be Archmage. We are going to play Rifle Caster. There was enough lumber to start magnificent Arcane Sanctum. And now what human should do? Human should creep Archmage to level 3 and push. With all of those rifles and casters that you are will be able to accumulate. Look at this one brave archer trying to cancel the Footman healing, and Dark Ranger is so fast and furious. Look at this, bam. And one more hit. I mean, Archer should cancel healing on Dark Ranger, but that's all right. Mamma mia. That was dust. Okay, so triple Ancient of War, it means that we can creep everything. One Ancient of War can be sent to the Expo on the bottom right. Another Ancient of War can be sent to the middle. And another one to the Expo here. So definitely creeping Panda with Deadman Ancient of Wars should be fine. And Dark Ranger is going to harass, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody. Welcome, nice to see you guys. And what is going to happen now? We have some pressure on the foot, on the archers. In the same time, Brave Archmage is creeping. Archmage is playing Water Elementals first, which is okay. You can play, of course, the Blizzard as well, but if you creep, Water Elementals should be fine. Why Blizzard? Because there are some leftover archers, but man, look how impactful Dark Ranger is. Look how impactful Dark Ranger is. Stopping Panda from creeping while Archmage is creeping just fine. We have a one priest support soon. Archmage will get level 2. Moon is trying to make exactly the same now with his Warden level 2, and there will be some nice fun of knives, but is it enough, ladies and gentlemen? Is it enough? I don't know about that. Body blocks. Oh! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, some people say that Mr. Moon is getting old. Name your warrior. Which harassment was better? Dark Ranger, that is like has been harassing this entire Night Elf army since like last 3 minutes, on this one run by of Moon with just dead Warden. Mamma mia, that's beautiful. I love it. I love creeping Archmage. I love it. High level Archmage, beautiful expansion. The game started with a tower rush, and now human is expanding with a beautiful, beautiful exchange. And you know that bears are dangerous. Bears are dangerous, but maybe with Dark Ranger and Archmage we can do something about that. So Moon is almost on tier 3. It means those bears, as Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft calls them, it's like care bears, basically. So they can heal only, they don't deal any damage, basically. I like the consumable item, the healing wards. I would use one healing ward, I think. You want to keep mana on your priest high, so I would use a healing ward. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an Ape, let's go. Dark Ranger is still harassing, I love it. And yes, there is Warden, there are bears, but who cares? This Warden is... this Dark Ranger doesn't care that much. Panda is on level 1. Look at the second hero difference. It's level 4 Archmage versus level 1 Panda. This Dark Ranger harassment completely changed the game. It's level 2 Warden, level 1 Panda. I'm getting excited about how well this Dark Ranger run-bys worked. The Moon wants to base trade. I don't know if it's a good idea. I would retrain to Blizzard so hard. I would retrain to Blizzard so hard, sir. Mr. Moon is like, I need to creep my Panda. This guy has expo, this guy has everything, this guy has levels. I will try to harass him with my level 2 Warden, but level 2 Warden has nothing on me. Nothing, like literally. Just retrain to Blizzard. I mean, there's no Dryad, so water elementals are okay, but... And we got a true shot aura, by the way, from the middle. I missed that, but it's bonus. It's bonus on it's bonus on everything besides footies that we are not making anymore, and of course skeletons that we are making. But you know, who cares? Warden is here trying to get some peasants, but you know what? Mr. Moon can just click on Moon. Mr. Sock can just click on Moonwells. Militia is joining the party. Okay, the plan of Nidal is simple: kill the expo and pull back. Let's see if Sog will teleport back. I would teleport back. I would teleport back. I don't think killing like 2 Moonwells for the expo is worth it. We'll see about that. Sog is dancing with his peasants. Sog is buying some time. Sog feel good while killing those beautiful Moonwells. And yes, we can consider going for the Tree of Eternity, but there's Nature Blessing, so okay, I thought that the human player will teleport back, but in reality it's not the case, and we are just clicking on the Moonwells. Speaking about the Moonwells, Mr. Moon doesn't have that many of them. Okay, expansion has fallen, and the human is still pressuring. Okay, this time no, not the Moonwells anymore. We are going for the Tree of Eternity, but there is 7 armor. Mana is low on Moon. He doesn't have enough for Breath of Fire. There is no Fan of Knives. There is just right-click damage, but very nice Sim City. There is a full base wall-off. There is double ply, you know, double farm, gathering the entry. And without Blizzard, Reaper is available. And without Blizzard, this position can be punished. So it's one base, but we have a supply block for Mr. Moon, but there is a big supply block for Sog. The idea of Mr. Sog to not protect his expansion was quite questionable if you ask me, but now it's his time to shine. Dark Ranger is life draining so much and Moon tests the waters. Moon fights a little bit and he says GG. Guys, I'm excited for game 2. That was the best Dark Ranger long game ever. This harassment with Dark Ranger level 3 was so good. The game number 2 is ready, let's go. This time it's going to be the springtime map, and welcome to the viewers from the Twitch chat. Hello Mr. Drao, California. Nice to see you. Hello Mr. Kubert. All Qwert, Mr. Vision Guitars. Hello Mr. Richie Lucky, hello Mr. Vertices, Mr. Babus Oaks to answer my question about Orc Mirror says Farseer Fire Lord is very strong at tier 2 to defend, but usually Asian Orcs do Blade Master Grunt into Town and Walker. Shadow Hunter Fire Lord to counter enemy Taurens. As we can see, the Orc Mirror is a wild west of... We don't know what is happening there. Welcome everybody. Mr. Richie Lucky, thank you for the compliment, but you know, it's not a competition. with me and back to Warcraft, of course. Good news is that I usually take breaks when, you know, they are streaming, so this actually fits my schedule very well, but I enjoyed the compliment. Thank you very much, sir. And let's try to just provide pretty good casting, huh? Pretty good casting, and in this game we are not going to play Dark Ranger. It's pretty sad. Okay, let's continue the vodcast. VOD. 1, 2, and thank you for the follow, Mr. Bogdanov89, by the way. Thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3, go. Guys, game number 2. This time, there is no Dark Ranger from the human. The second best player in the world, according to Warcraft 3 info, besides Happy, is going to open with the mighty Mountain King. And what about the Moon? Moon wanted to play Warden in game number 1. It is Warden in game 2 as well. This time, there will be no Dark Ranger, no Tower Rush craziness. That's very unlikely. It's going to be an expansion play. Sometimes when you play Mountain King, you like to creep level 3 before expanding, but to be honest, I kinda like the idea of super fast expansion. Let's see what Sog will do. And yes, what Warden player will do, that's a good question as well. You can try to creep 2 camps, not at the same time, but with you make second echelon of war to speed up the creeping, and is a pretty good map for that, to be honest. But yes, so far so good, both players are creeping, and yes, Sok is not going for fast expansion, Sok is going for a little bit slower expansion, but it's not going to be level 3 creep route, nothing like that. Scouting Footman confirmed that is indeed Warden. Opener, ring +3 for the Warden, not good, ring +3 for the MK, MK is not going to be targeted, there is no Demon Hunter. Okay, Moon is still deciding about the spell that he wants to pick, and it's no, he's not going for Shadow Strike, it's going to be probably Fan of Knives. And look at this, Moon already knows that Nidal is going for Human is going for the Expo, and Moon will be there. Moon maybe will threaten some kills, we'll see about that. Can we bolt surround, ladies and gentlemen? Can we bolt surround? It's Shadow Strike, so bolt surround means that Warden has to teleport out. Level 2 on the MKs here, +1 agility on the ground. Moon stole it, and bolt surround. Moon is surrounding himself with a wisp, and it didn't work. The surround is here, we need to deny. No, deny. Oh, Warden, almost level 2 and bolt! In the perfect moment. That's why players like to play Mountain King versus Nidal, because even somebody like Moon will be just too close. I know it's level 1, but you really need this Warden back immediately, because if there is no Warden, it means that human economy will just explode. Quite basic mistake by Moon, and now Sok will go to the middle, he'll creep the green camp, he'll be very close to level 3. And Moon is actually going for the hands all in. So man, this game is definitely worth watching. The link is in the description. I'm a Saul TikTok man. I'm recording for YouTube, and during my YouTube recording I'm making TikToks. That's a real content creator. The next step is to start singing Italian brain root while doing so. But no, Italian brain root is like Pala Rifle. Nobody does it anymore, even though it's funny. Ladies and gentlemen, I digress. What is happening now? There is an Ancient of War, second Ancient of War. So yes, Warden can creep nicely, but look at this! Mountain King is here, and he sees the magnificent Huntress. And what is going to happen now? There is not enough mana, there is no boot of speed. It means that this magnificent Mountain King can't do that much. You know who can do a lot? It's the Huntress. She is bouncing, maybe not from buildings to units anymore, but it's bouncing on workers, and Staff of Teleportation for Staff of Teleportation. And you know what goes well with those area of effect bouncing attacks? Fan of Knives, of course. And there is a proxy Ancient Protector. Moon is tier 1 all-inning. Hawk knows about this. I'm sorry, Mr. Sok knows about this, and he's going for early lumber mill. He wants those beautiful guard towers. Ladies and gentlemen, the situation is heating up, spicing up. Warden needs to be careful, but you know, I'm more afraid about hunts. There is Dazzle of Appearance, so it may be problematic. 50 mana. Okay, can we get the Warden now? Warden will have to teleport out, and the Warden player will teleport out with all of those beautiful hands. Is Moon counter expanding? Yes, indeed. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, those games, they go like that. That an idol is pretending to do a big attack early on, and in reality, you have a counter expansion. So scouting is very important in this matchup. You have boost of speed and stuff on the MK. It means that he's ready. He's so ready. How is the scouting going? This red HP foot, his job is to just check out for potential expansion. And let me tell you, cancelling expos is pretty easy. Is Sok playing greedy? No, Sok is not playing greedy. He's making sure that he has a good tier 1 economy. And now Sok sees the Tree of Life. It's Shadow Strike level 2, by the way. So that's the idea of Mr. Moon, to keep the expo alive. Even though Mountain King is a strength hero, there are limits to how many Shadow Strikes he can survive. Warden still has one more in the chamber, and man, this Hunt army looks quite scary. Mr. Hog, you need a shop. Mr. Hog, Mr. Sok. I mean, Hog is another very good human player, but Sok is the second best human player in the planet Earth, basically. But yes, we need guard towers. We need guard towers. We need to do something now. Warden will stuff in. I'm scared for the human player. Warden will stuff in with all of those mana. And you know where this mana will go? This mana will go on the MK. But MK needs to run. We can bolt. If there is like, if Warden's in... oh, bolt Arcane Tower combination. That's lovely. But you know what's the problem? Run, MK, run. MK is like, bye. You are not going to Shadow Strike me, and I'm making a guard tower, bye! I still have a TP, but bye! Warden is chasing a little bit. Hunts are still dangerous. Oh, there is the Zeppelin! Shredder drop, mamma mia! Grande Madonia, that was so good. I need to review how Mr. Moon... I need to review this replay again, because Moon bought it without creeping the camp. That's amazing. Warden, good level 3. Warden mana is almost removed, and Warden HP is almost removed as well. The guard tower gets the last hit here. No experience, but who cares? We want to defend our beautiful expansion. Dust of Appearance used. Why? She could just sell it. But yes, there was a full inventory of this Mountain King. And yes, the Zeppelin... oh no, Mr. Moon! This Shredder needs to survive. It's the Shredder hunting season. We'll see about that. It's like 400 gold. 100 lumber is the cost of Shredder. MK knows. MK knows you can't bolt the Shredder, but if he's dizzy... If he's dizzy after the Zeppelin disaster... oh, he got denied, but still... Mr. Moon has such a nice idea, but if this Shredder would survive, I would be optimistic. But now I'm quite pessimistic, the opposite. Human is on tier 2 already, Human is going for tier 3. Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon is playing Mass Fairy Dragons or Mass Talons. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't speak German, but when I see triple Ancient of Wind, I say, was ist das? I don't understand. What is happening here? Okay, it's going to be Alchemist second for the human player. Why? Because human player is going tier 3 as well. Maybe Mr. Moon is anticipating that, because it's quite obvious. And he's like, okay, you want to play air? I'm going to try something that almost nobody tries on pro level. And I'm going to try to counter your air with my own air. Usually, 9 of players, they go for Dryads, Bears. Very little amount of bears, but heavy amount of dryads. But not in this game. Moon has another plan. And Moon has Ancient of War that is helping him creep, which is pretty nice. And Mr. Kevlarini, welcome everybody, nice to see you. Pendant of Energy is like, not great, not terrible. We have Shredder by Sok, and are we dropping? The answer is yes, sir. Oh, Sapper, show me Sapper, baby! Show me the Sapper! Show me the Sapper, baby! Show me the Sapper. So Sapper is 2 supply, right? He's waiting for the farm to finish. Oh, look at this, he left 1 footman. He'll have 1 footman. Zeppelin is like getting into position. Supper baby, ladies and gentlemen. Daram 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 daram. And the supper is connecting. Daram 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 daram. Mr. Sog is so patient. He's like, oh, the supper, go, supper. He go and he connected. Such a patient play by the red human. Mamma mia, this guy is ranked 2 ward now. He's better than Fortitude apparently, but there is so many druid of the Talon and we are teleporting immediately. Look at what's happening to this Zeppelin. There is big evacuation. TP used, but Moon is playing druid of the Talon. What is this? Crazy. Thank you, Mr. Randobot Gamer, for 450 view streak. 450, no, that's the amount of Makura heights that you got for 35. Makura win streak, watch streak, thank you very much. And man, this game is crazy. Moon is going tier 2 mass druid of the Talon, like what is this? He's going to land them! He's like, oh, you know that human towers, they have heavy armor, bam, magic damage, bam! Bam, magic damage, bam! I never seen that in my life. Never ever. And you know what? Sok, the human, he has Dragon Hawk Raiders. Warden needs to be careful, by the way. And Dragon Hawk Raiders are not that good versus... I mean, depends on the number, but Druid of the Talon are pretty good versus air, of course, when they morph. And look how quickly the footies are dying to this magic damage. Footies, they have heavy armor. Okay, we are going to morph soon, I think. We'll see about that. Oh, we are morphing, but this air shackle, there is air shackle, and the air shackle, Sog is scared! Sog is scared, but he has orb on the MK, and he just kills level 4 hero. And Moon doesn't have the expo, he can't afford this. Look at Sog! He's fighting those Talons with his MK. And there is an opening, no, there is no opening! MK has to watch this, I can't believe it! You think that laming with gargoyles is bad? What about laming with Talons? I love it! That's so funny, man. Okay, and the Warden. Is Warden back? Warden is back via Tavern. Warden wants the Moon juice. It's tier 2 Moon. Moon is completely all-inning here. Moon actually stabbed in, but Bolt can reach. So that's what Mr. Moon says, like, thank you for making such a nice base layout here. By the way, Warden is blocked! Warden is blocked. I mean, Blood Mage will take Warden mana away. So Warden is blocked. The staff is off cooldown. Ladies and gentlemen, counter expansion is ready. I mean, counter re-expansion is ready. Oh, human player would love to go there. Would love to go there. He's going. Mechania, I'm home. Oh, look what is happening here. Oh no. Blink, blink, baby. Blink, baby. There is enough mana for the blink. Oh no, life drain. I mean, siphon mana. So you need to blink. You need to blink. Blink, Mr. Moon, blink! Moon is... What are you waiting for, Mr. Moon? I'm scared! Your Talons are in trouble! You have expansion! You have reasons to leave! But not leave the game, you know, continue the process of leaving! You can... In this game, at least... No, that's not good! He wants to get level 5! He got level 5! And ladies and... There is no blink! That's true! There is no blink! Now we have blink! And we have a crazy raid from Back to Warcraft. Thank you very much. Mamma mia, Grando Madania, what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen? You probably saw this game, but Moon is running back. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my reaction to this information to Warden dying. And man, Sok proves it. That rank 2 ward is not a coincidence. Mamma mia, this game has everything. Thank you for the raid, Back to Warcraft. I know that you saw this game already, so feel free to give me the spoilers, because I think the situation is pretty clear. 57 supply for the red human, 32 supply for Moon, and even though Moon is amazing, ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking too good, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody, so many emotions. Remo told me to boil you, Saul, and that you'll stream the best of 7. I mean, I can stream everything. Hello, everybody. My name is SaulApeMan. I'm an ape. I just want to see what Moon is cooking because it's a tier 2 mass talons technology. And we know that this game ended already. I just wanted to see the fighting spirit of Moon. He knows that this bay is open. Can we morph talons? No, there is too many druid of the dragon. Druid. There is too many air units and GG's called. Mr. Moon says GG. Guys. To finish the video, because I'm recording this for YouTube. First thing first, Dark Ranger is amazing. Second thing first, second thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to the ranking, you may say Saul. This Saul guy is pretty good. He's in position number 2 for the first time since a long time. The best human player in the world according to Warcraft info. It's not Fortitude, it's Mr. Sog. And guys, if you like the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. And man, crazy! We have the best human player, and man, the style with he won versus Moon, that was crazy. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye.